Oh, there you are, YouTube. Dooloo, 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, let's do a random ranking today where we pick some movies behind me and then rank them based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'm hoping to pick some movies that people have seen because I think when they are obscure, while they are more fun, if you have seen them, not as many people can participate. So let's see if we can pick some known movies. And actually, I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have kind of some themed random rankings coming up probably next week in preparation for a larger video project that I've been working on for a year. I haven't really been working on it for a year. I've had the footage for a year, and I've just been working on it these past month. So, anyway, all of that to say, let's take a look at these movies. Oh, I forgot about this one. Yep. Oh, okay. I don't know if this helps. I know some people have seen some of these. Okay, first we have Val Kilmer in Wonderland, where he plays Johnny Wad, the porn star with a enormous heart. And anyway, you know, I remember watching this and thinking it wasn't as interesting as I thought it would be. I got this from my pawn shop. I didn't pay $6.95 for it. I probably paid a nickel for it. But yeah, it just wasn't as interesting as I was expecting. You know, I think maybe like if you've seen The Doors, that movie that he was in or that Val Kilmer did where he played Jim Morrison. You know, I mean, you know, it's not that quality, it's not that caliber. But who else is in that? Who's that person right there? But yeah, I've only watched it the one time, and it wasn't that interesting. This feels heavy though. Either Wayne Campbell or Michael Scott would have something to say right there. So I have two discs here. I said disc. And so yeah, one's probably for special features. Anyway, that's that movie. It's called Wonderland. Poor title too. Needed a better title. Next we have Clueless, and this is a classic, right? When did this come out? 94 or 95? 95. And that's pretty wild. 95. For some reason some of it feels earlier to me. 95. When I think of 95 to 99, it seems like a very different time. But I was very young during that period, so the 90s felt like a very long time in my life. But as you get older, 10 years just passes like nothing. You know, there's something will be like, this came out 10 years ago, and it's like, I would have assumed 3. So, I mean, man, I can't even think of how fast time flies when you're even older than I am, because I feel like it is flying. Ever since 2010, these past 20 years have just been, like, the past 20 years have felt like maybe 8. Maybe not 20. I don't know, the past 10 years have maybe felt like 5. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this movie is really good. It's really fun. I just enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. What is there to say? Everybody said everything about it. It's fun. It's a nice little peek into a period of time, but not one that I could afford. A period of time for the wealthy in Beverly Hills or wherever they're living. Next we have Deep Impact. Not Armageddon. We have Deep Impact here with Leoni. Is that right? Yeah. For some reason I was like, wait, was it Anne Heche? No, it was Leoni. She was on a show called Men Behaving Badly. And I remember one of the advertisements of it. I think this was an NBC show during Must See TV Thursdays. I believe one of the advertisements, when they advertised it, they were like, Taya Leoni. Because anytime I say her name or hear it, that's what goes into my head. Yeah, we got Morgan Freeman as the president. We got Lily Sobieski, who I believe is a painter now. Elijah Wood, who had this great tweet I read today about the movie-going experience and how AMC should not be charging more for seats that are closer to the center of the screen. Who's that? The consigliere from Godfather. Why isn't his name coming to head? Robert Duvall. Yeah, you know, you got people in this movie. Actually, wait a second. No, who is that? Who's that guy? I think this guy right here, he was on ER. He was like a paramedic on ER. And then he was on a show. Wait, no, okay. What I said about Taya Leoni, that's funny though, because this guy was on Men Behaving Badly with Rob Schneider, and I think Justine Bateman. Taya Leoni was on The Naked Truth. What I was talking about was The Naked Truth. Yes. Anyway, I'm in memory lane here, right? But anyway, I preferred Armageddon to this. My wife, actually, I think my wife did prefer this. I don't know. She loves David Duchovny, so maybe that's why she preferred this. Not that he's in it, but Taya Leoni's in it. They used to be married. Okay. I don't know. I just wasn't into this one as much. There's like a lottery system. It just didn't have like ZZ Top or Aerosmith doing the score. Michael Bay didn't direct it. You know, all that stuff. So how are we going to rank this? Oh, no, come on. Wonderland goes at the very end. I was expecting a fun movie, and it wasn't. I just thought it was kind of boring, but maybe I should watch it again because I had high expectations, and it didn't deliver. Anyway, so this one's easy. Clueless, easily number one. Great movie, seen it many times. Then we're going to follow it up with Deep Impact, not Armageddon. It's the other one that came out, the other asteroid meteor global killer film that of the two was not as good. And then we have Wonderland, a movie about Johnny Wad. Anyway, so these are the movies, and this is my ranking. Clueless, Deep Impact. You know, maybe Wonderland should have been called Deep Impact. Right? And maybe this should have been called Wonderland. I don't know. Anyway, my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Peer Hangout.